Yo, what's good, boys? Took a trade today on the evals. Again, not trading the funded until I'm fully, proven that this shit is profitable for me. But yeah, so for now, just messing around with the evals and taking, the trades that I see using the new model, right? So what I had in mind was that we swept the prior day high. We inversed these 2 hourly BISIs, okay? So I was wanting to see a return back down into this Sibi down, or this BISI down here, this 1 hour BISI that we formed yesterday. It's very obvious. So I want us to rebalance this range by targeting this BISI, right? So once we inverse these gaps, start looking for shorts. Already swept buy side. And this is what I saw, right? So we have news at 8:30 right here. We have this data low that's formed. All right. Oh, shit. Okay. We ran up higher off of news, and we formed, I think it was SMT at like this high. I'm very sure. And then we have this very obvious breakaway gap. Breakaway gaps are really good targets. And obviously we targeted it for people who were longing right here. And we returned all the way up to it, perfectly tapped into the consequent encroachment once, twice. And I began to look for shorts, right? I was going to take this trade, right? Everything aligned for me perfectly with this trade. We had a breaker right here, and we had this clean inversion, right? I would have entered right here, stop loss at this high, and I would have shorted 2R. Okay, so I would have just targeted right here. Yeah, perfect. Right at the data low. Okay, and most likely I would have taken break even, so this would have been a break even trade. But price is just pretty choppy right here, as you can tell. But I did not take it because it was right at 9:30, right? That's something I learned the other day when taking a loss. But I ended up actually taking in this, right? And how I messed up on this one is I took a short right here, okay? Hella tight stop loss, okay? Hella tight stop loss. And we didn't really rebalance the range at all. We had a huge dump, and my mistake I made was not waiting for us to reach up into the equilibrium. Yes, we reached up into this SIBI right here, but all this is pretty much just a discount SIBI, right? I want to see price reach up into a premium PD array. So right here would have been the premium PD array. So this inversion I would have shorted right here, but I could have actually shorted right here when we reached back up into it. So that could have been my short. Instead, I took a short too early. I kind of rushed it, and thought this is a solid trade because we were so close to these data lows. We engineered sell side right here. And we got to push lower, and price just ended up pumping higher. And then, as you can tell, just ran straight to full TP, okay? So, it's all good. It happens. But then, so yeah, we're going to move on to that. It's completely fine. I'm going to try to pass the account within this month. And if not, I'm just going to cancel the account. If I can't, fully figure out this new model by the end of the month, which is, it could happen. I don't know. Depends on how much work I'm going to keep on putting in. I'm probably going to cancel the account. If it's at around break even by the end of the month, I'll probably just cancel the accounts and just keep my 2 funded accounts just unlock, just ready whenever. And once I really start to figure out this model, probably within a month or two, I'll then start buying these accounts again and start actually trading on my funded accounts to make some money, possibly get some payouts. So yeah, that's my thought process with that. So we did end up taking this short. I missed this first short right here. We reached up into the OTE of this range, as you can tell, right here. Shit. Yeah. So we reached up, and look at the respect of that 0.79, right? The OTE. Beautiful, right? So we ran up, rebalanced that range, and we left a large range right here, just pretty much completely unbalanced. Okay, we have smooth lows down here. Engineered sell side, and we have this here right here, okay? As you can see, price inverses it, and this is where I would have shorted. Stop loss above this order block right here, and I would have targeted these smooth lows, okay? So I'm in a 3.4R trade, but was not on the charts at this time. I was just back testing. I did end up taking this though on paper. So, I typically don't take really far down inversions like this, but this was very, very clean. We had this breakaway gap. We had this inversion right here, very clean. We retraced, look at the bodies respecting that consequent encroachment of the inversion. So I waited for the reaction, shorted like around like right here, 383. So I shorted right here. Stop loss, placed it right here. I put it like around halfway, but you know, as we started pushing lower, I then moved it to this right here. So pretty much original stop right here, and then targeted this low for a 2.2R. Once we kind of hit this level down here, I began to move it closer and trusted that this was a breakaway gap. So it was a solid pretty much 3R trade. But yeah, I mean, everything aligned perfectly with this trade. It could have been my trade for the day, for my 11 o'clock trade. But you know, it didn't end up working that way, and it's completely fine. So I'm just going to continue back testing, figure this out, and I hope y'all boys have a blessed day, learn something new from this video. Peace out.